Yo, what's happening guys? It is JTJudgment here and welcome back to the channel today for another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team player review. And as you can see on the screen right now and by the title of this video, obviously, today we're going to be taking a look at the 86 rated Dortmund striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. But before I get into this review guys, if you guys are looking to pick up some MSP, some PSN codes or maybe some games, then check out cdkeys.com. They got some awesome prices guys. I will leave a link in the description down below for them, so you can definitely check those guys out. Moving into stats with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang now guys, his in-game stats, some of the pick of the bunch: 87 attack positioning, 95 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, 86 on the reactions, 88 finishing, 84 penalties, 81 on the dribbling, and 81 on the ball control. When it comes to his card face stats, 96 pace being obviously the main selling point, I think guys. Aubameyang is known to be a very pacey striker in this game. 80 dribbling, 84 shooting, 37 defending, 71 on the physical, and 75 on the passing. So is he worth the coins guys? When I bought him he was 305,000 coins, or at least that's the price I paid for him. Since then he has dropped by about 20 to 30,000 coins unfortunately for me, so I am going to be making a little bit of a loss on him. But in this video guys, I'm going to be giving you my opinions on Aubameyang and letting you guys know in my opinion whether or not he is worth the coins. So I guess the first thing that I should mention guys is that I decided to use Aubameyang in the sniper chemistry style, which boosts dribbling and shooting. So that puts him up from 84 shooting to 90 shooting, and 81 from 80 dribbling, sorry, to 91 dribbling. Those are the stats that I personally wanted to improve, because let's face it guys, he's already got 96 pace, and unless you are the sweatiest of players in Ultimate Team and you have to have players with like 99 pace all the time, then I don't think there's any real need to boost his pace. So I decided to boost his dribbling and his shooting, make him an all-round beast in this game, and I think it worked out really well for me, because his shooting for me was fantastic, his dribbling was fantastic. Now his pace, this is something that I really want to get my opinion across on, okay guys. 96 pace, I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the main reasons why I bought him myself. I wanted to see if he actually felt like 96 pace in this game, and I've got to tell you guys, he does not feel like it. You know, there are players in this game, Musa comes to mind, very fast players that I have used. Also Musa's teammate Jamie Vardy also has 93 pace. Those players are rapid, you know, very fast players. So I had some sort of experience with fast players to compare when using Aubameyang, you know, and I gotta say there were many times, including at the start of games where Aubameyang was on full stamina, where he just didn't feel as fast as players like Jamie Vardy or Musa. He's still fast guys, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying Aubameyang is slow, he is still a very fast striker. It's just, in my personal opinion, he does not feel like what 96 pace should feel like in this game. Now, other things that I liked about this card is dribbling for me, like I was saying, was fantastic. I boosted it up obviously with the chemistry style, and his dribbling for me was pretty decent. You know, there were the very few occasions where he lost the ball from a bad touch. I think that was just my fault guys, just getting used to using dribbling properly in this game. But in general guys, it was pretty fantastic. His shooting and finishing inside the box was pretty awesome as well. As soon as he got into the space to finish, he pretty much finished every single time, you know. And shooting outside the box, unless you use his weak foot, you're not really going to have a problem either. You're going to see some of the goals that I did score with Aubameyang during the games that I did play. He managed to score me a couple of decent goals. These are the sort of goals that he will be able to score for you on a regular basis. So if you know what you're doing with shooting outside the box, I'm pretty confident in saying that this boy will pick up some pretty decent goals for you. Positioning for me was pretty decent as well. He's got 87 attack positioning in game, and he's also got the perfect work rates that you want to see in a striker: high attacking, low defensive. So that means, or that at least that should mean, he's always going to be in the perfect position. He's always going to be, you know, where you want him to be to make runs, and that's pretty much what I experienced with this card. You know, there were the very few occasions where I felt him pull back a little bit too much, but I worked around it, you know, pass through the team, getting back into position. If you can work around that, guys, I think the boy will be fantastic for you as well. Now, the other things that I liked, his weak foot for me was very consistent. consistent. He's got a 4-star weak foot. Finishing inside the box, absolutely no problem. Didn't have a problem with his strength. He was holding his own, shrugging defenders off, and staying on his feet, and it just made him much more of a pleasure to use, you know. Aerial ability is something that I liked with this card as well. He's 6 foot tall, so I was expecting him to win headers on a regular basis, and he did that exactly, guys. Crossing in this game, for me personally, is very, very OP. And I utilised that with this striker, guys. He scored me some pretty decent goals, especially running down the wing and crossing, you know? So really, when it comes down to it, guys, the only weaknesses that I found with this card is that his passing for me was very inconsistent. You know, there were times where he would play such a stupid pass. I would press to pass in a certain direction and to a certain player, and he just wouldn't do it, you know? He either wouldn't hit the ball hard enough, so it lost the ball, or he would pass to a completely different player. You know, it was very, very frustrating. And I got to say, he does not feel like 96 pace. Those are the only weaknesses that I did find. But bottom line, if you can afford Aubameyang, then I definitely think he is worth picking up for your team. So that's my final thoughts on Aubameyang. If you did enjoy this video, then drop a like on it. That would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe today for more content to come very soon. And as always, guys, please take care, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da, guys.